I was only 16 years old when I fought in my first battle alongside our leader William Wallace. Now 50 years later I will tell you about the day. As the mist rolled in from the River Forth, enveloping the lush Scottish landscape, I stood tall and resolute, my heart pounding in my chest. Clad in my tartan kilt, a symbol of my heritage and defiance, I could hardly contain the surge of anticipation coursing through my veins. The Battle of Stirling Bridge was about to unfold, and I was a witness to history. From my position atop the hill, overlooking the narrow Stirling Bridge, I beheld the approaching English army, a formidable sight to behold. Their ranks seemed endless, adorned with gleaming armor and adorned banners billowing in the wind. The clanking of their armored footsteps echoed ominously, drowning out the whispers of the surrounding woodland. As the English forces neared the bridge, I cast my gaze upon our own Scottish warriors. We were a different breed, unburdened by heavy armor but fiercely determined, armed with little more than our trusty spears, claymores, and unyielding spirit. We were a ragtag assembly, a gathering of farmers, tradesmen, and noblemen, united by our shared desire for freedom. The bridge itself, a slender path of wooden planks spanning the river's width, held the key to our victory. It was our shield, our guardian, and we vowed to defend it with our lives. My eyes scanned the men beside me, their faces etched with determination, their eyes aflame with a fervent sense of purpose. We were prepared to face the English onslaught head-on. As the first English soldier set foot upon the bridge, our silence shattered. A thunderous war cry erupted from our ranks, a primal roar echoing across the battlefield. With each step, the English advanced, their heavily armored knights leading the charge, their horses thundering across the wooden planks. And then, it began. The bridge became a crucible, a cauldron of chaos and courage. We lunged forward, our spears thrusting with precision and purpose, meeting the clanging armor of our foes. The clash of steel filled the air, accompanied by the cries of pain and anguish, as men on both sides fought tooth and nail. Despite the overwhelming might of the English, we held our ground. Our spears became extensions of our will, striking true and finding their marks. The narrow confines of the bridge limited the effectiveness of the English cavalry, turning their strength into a weakness. With each fallen English soldier, our spirits soared higher, fueled by the hope that victory was within our grasp. Amidst the fray, I caught glimpses of Sir William Wallace, a towering figure of courage and resilience, rallying our troops with a fiery determination. His mere presence instilled in us an unshakable belief that we could overcome any odds. As the battle raged on, the River Forth flowed with the crimson tide of fallen warriors, both English and Scottish. The waters, once serene, now bore witness to the price we paid for our freedom. And as the sun began its descent, casting its golden rays upon the field, a hush fell over the bridge. We had prevailed. The English forces retreated, their dreams of victory shattered upon the shores of the River Forth. We stood amidst the wreckage, our bodies weary but our spirits emboldened. The Battle of Stirling Bridge had been won, and the flame of Scottish independence burned brighter than ever. As I surveyed the scene before me, my heart swelled with pride and gratitude. I had witnessed the strength of my fellow countrymen, the indomitable spirit that flowed through our veins. We were fighters, protectors of our land and defenders of our freedom. And on that day, at Stirling Bridge, we had proven that no force could extinguish the flame of our resolve.